Alright, welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most, keeping it light. Okay, keeping it light. So this one is another Dear Pastor. And if you don't know, I always encourage people to go and go read some Dear Pastor, man, because I read them and I find them funny. Sometimes I wonder if they're really real. I also have my own Dear SouFlo, where people write in and ask me to share stuff with my audience just so they can see what the general public thinks, so on and so forth. Alright, so this Dear Pastor now have me aware. It says, Dear Pastor. The headline alone had me cracking up because the headline alone said, Dear Pastor, husband wants a divorce because I gave him bun. What would you do? What would Jesus do? I am in need of your help. I am married and I have one child with my husband. This was a marriage that I had to do. Red flag already. But my whole heart was not in it. Red flag number 2 already, and the thing just started. My husband went back to the US 1 week after we got married. But he got me pregnant before he left. You're sure? My husband sent me money every month and we talked almost every day. After I had the baby, he encouraged me to move into his mother's house in Jamaica there because he was paying her rent and had to assist me with rent as well. So in order to cut down on the finances and just finance one household instead of multiple, moving with his mom. He's not there anyways, right? I agreed to go and live there. His mother was a good help to me. She assisted me in taking care of the baby, but Pastor, she was very inquisitive and nobody who came to see me, nobody could come to see me. She told my husband everything, every time. If I went out, it seemed as if she wrote down the time I left and the time I came back in, cause she never want you give her son bun. Mothers can tell. Alright, why do you think it's important sometimes for us? I encourage my brothers to do this. If you have a girl, right, and you start get serious with her, bring her around your grandmother and your mother and your sisters and you will know. Alright, so, but Pastor, my girl said nobody could come to see her at the house. He was my second boyfriend. Pastor, oh, dear Pastor, she said. She didn't want to be in the marriage. But, dear Pastor, I like having sex. So I cheated on my husband a few times with a guy I knew long before my husband. He asked me to marry him, but I couldn't. To be frank, he was my second boyfriend, and when it comes to making love, he is far better than my husband. One day, why did you get married? One day my husband called me and told me that he had become a Christian and he would like to confess something to me. Confess to the Lord, not to man. He said he cheated on me with a young woman who is in the church. He asked me what I had to say about that and I told him, nothing at all. Red flag. He said he didn't expect me to be so cool about it. They never are, brother. He said he didn't expect me to be so cool about it. Then he asked me, have you ever cheated on me? And I told him, yes. Just one time. But honestly, it was more than one time though. He told me that as a woman, he did not expect me to do that. And I couldn't do what a man does. Alright. She asked the pastor's help. Somebody says, happily give him a divorce. The sex isn't good anyway, and you said in the beginning you didn't really want to marry him. You'll be free to do as you please. Good luck. That is Empress 78123. And I agree. Happily get a divorce. Because you say you like ride your other man that you knew before your husband. He's way better at it, and that's where your main focus is, and you really didn't want to marry him in the first place, so why stay around? Eh? Shanissa Watt says, cheat for cheat. Let him go his way then. So I'm not buy the cheat for cheat thing because that's never healthy for anybody involved. There's a pyramid. And this is how the pyramid works, right? Cheat for cheat. So, say, man and woman together, man cheats, the woman, nothing, act like she doesn't know she cheats as well. Or she find out she cheats as well. Do you know that every person that man sleep with, his wife or his woman is also sleeping with, and every person that she go sleep with cheating on him, he's sleeping with that person as well. So, them a cheat, right? The people they're cheating with know they're cheating, so they're not going to be loyal to them. So those people are cheating with other people as well. You know what I'm saying? So what we have in here now is an orgy, an unconsenting orgy, pretty much. Now if you like living your life in an orgy, then by all means go ahead and do that. But don't commit to the institution of marriage, because marriage is an institution for those of us who like being in an institution. You know? So, hey. Some Sita Mill says, seriously, lousy in bed and with a broken moral compass. Let him be. So. Sambo Royal says, then whose woman did he? SMH, man unfair though. Me a man. Somebody else says, divorce and just go your separate way. Henry Trust says, this is one hot mess. Sometimes it's wise that the left hand don't know what the right hand is doing. Hopefully you have learned something from this fiasco. Alright, so why sleep back with your ex? If he's an ex, why you go back there for? He was your ex for a reason. That's what Melojello212 said. Lamari Noble says the two are no crazy. Alice God bless says, him goodly I give you the factory, but bun. Hear me. One more. Basil Sanders says, him unfair. Continue bun him. Don't stop. Don't divorce him either. You have needs, and Bonnerman is the supplier for your needs. Just continue to be wife, and make sure you try your best to satisfy him. Can't understand how come him want to boogie woogie and you not have all the fun. Alright, so here's my 2 cents to this one. You can leave your comment in the comment section below. I want to know, if you were in a relationship and you cheated, would you tell? Would you tell your partner that you cheated? I mean, if you slip up and do it, would you tell? Man and woman, have you ever done it and and not told? And do you think that it's fair that he so-called turned Christian and then decides to confess, and then when she confesses, he's upset? My thing at the end of this is this: he confessed to doing it once with a sister from the church, and people always try to minimize their wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I cheated, but it was only once. When it's lie. It's just like when you ask a girl, how many people have you slept with? I mean, people say you shouldn't know or you shouldn't care. Her past is her past. You know what I'm saying? But hypothetically speaking, if you should ask any female about her numbers, she'll minimize her numbers immediately. We live in a society where the male number is glorified the more it is. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I talk about, yo, 20 girl there from, yes, I slap with 15 over this one. Yeah, big dog, and you know, men boost you up. But when a female says, hey, in the last year alone about 20 man me do it, you know, and this year me gone 15 so far. Oh, you nasty whore. You really? You something must rev out and done out and that's not good again, and you know, so it's that kind of a world that we live in, that kind of a society. So in a sense, you can't do what the men do and still be a female. But in another sense, I just don't think it's okay. I don't think it's okay, especially if you're committed to a relationship like a marriage. Why go that far? Is she looking for papers to go to the US through him? And he must know that after she get them papers there, she ain't gonna be with you much longer, because her focus is not companionship, her focus is not marriage, her focus is not building a family and a future. Her focus is who can give her the best sex. And you're not it. She actually has someone that does it better already. So, right there, cut ties. I'm going to leave this one right here. Leave your comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. What a debacle. And tell me a little bit about your life story too. It's always interesting. I'm out. Peace.